Hello everybody!
Now you're live.
Hello everybody! Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Friday afternoon. We're happy that you decided to come sing with us. I am Mrs. Mathismeyer.
And I'm Mr. Mathismeyer.
And we are from Reedham Elementary School.
And Wright Elementary School.
Alright, Reedham Explorers and Wright Wranglers. It's Friday, so you know what time it is. It's school song time.
School song time.
We're going to start with the Reedham school song today. And since I was so jealous about how we rocked out that Wright school song last week, we're going to rock out the Reedham school song today. Forgot to stop. You might be wondering about that. So Mr. Mathismeyer, while I get my ukulele.
Down here we have the beat buddy, and that's our drummer. And Mrs. Mathismeyer controls him with her foot, and you can hear it clicking when we change it. So.
Well, and I'm not so good at it, as you just discovered. It's like one of these rub your tummy and pat your head at the same time, which I'm not so good at.
Oh.
All right. Next up, Wright Wranglers.
Wright
It's your
Wranglers.
turn. We're going to do it a little different today.
For the chorus, when we sing about the Wright Wranglers, I need all of our Wranglers at home to sing with me on the recorder.
I guess I'll try to sing it.
Oh,
Hope I don't forget the words.
Let's make sure. I think I dropped this. So.
All right, you ready to sing?
I'm going to do this.
Are you ready to play?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Wright Wranglers are the best, the kindest kids in the whole Southwest. We can be anything that we want to be, 'cause we dream and we reach. We will succeed.
Wright Elementary is the name of our school. If you ask us Wranglers, we think it's pretty cool. Learn all sorts of useful information. We problem solve and analyze with determination. We help each other and act as a team. We know right from wrong and we know how to dream. We create and appreciate the beauty of the arts. We know active, healthy bodies make strong and loving hearts.
Wright Wranglers are the best, the kindest kids in the whole Southwest. We can be anything that we want to be, 'cause we dream and we reach. We will succeed.
Go Wranglers!
Yes. Did I play it right?
I like that.
Woo, okay, cool. All right, ladies and gents. Our next song is coming in from the request lines. We asked you all to send in your requests of songs you'd like to do on our next sing-along. And this was a requested song from the Wright students.
Your school.
The Reedham students. And they say, hey, can we sing that meatball song? The meatball song's title is On Top of Spaghetti. So that's the next one we're going to do. So for all of you that requested On Top of Spaghetti, here you go. We got the banjo and the guitar.
You can't see it the way I'm sitting, but there's a banjo over here. I don't want to get in the way of the sketty.
All right, you ready to do it?
I'm ready.
Here we go. On top of spaghetti. a tree. The tree was all covered in beautiful moss. It grew giant meatballs and tomato sauce. So if you eat spaghetti all covered in cheese, hang on to your meatball and don't ever sneeze.
I love that one. We're gonna add that at our school.
All right, that's a fun one. So thanks for the request, guys and girls. All righty, now this next song is going to give us a chance to review identification of major and minor. Major and minor, those are sound qualities. Mr. Mathesmeyer, can you play a little major for us real quick?
And there is a piano hiding right here below the camera. So, what do you want first?
Major. Can you just
Okay.
play a little major? All right, so major in our culture usually sounds happy to our ears. It's a quality of sound. And minor in our culture is normally associated with sad or scary. So think a Halloween song. But they don't always go easily with a sad or a happy song. So we're going to talk real quick about the two things that trick you up a lot of times when we're first starting to identify major versus minor. The first thing is the song's lyrics, the words. They can mess you up because when we hear sad lyrics, a lot of times, no matter what, boys and girls in the class say, ooh, that must be minor. Kind of like our last song. On Top of Spaghetti was major, but the sad words about losing our poor meatball can trick you. The lyrics have absolutely nothing to do with being major and minor. It's the sounds of the notes. The other thing that can trick you is the speed of the song. In Italian, we call that the song's tempo. So as musicians, we use a lot of Italian terms. We've talked about that before. And our tempos can mess us up. If I play you a slow tempo, right away, everyone's like, oh, that's minor. And if I play you a fast tempo, a lot of times boys and girls say, that must be major.
And faster's always louder too.
But that is not the case. Tempo also has absolutely nothing to do with major versus minor. It's the quality of the notes together, the sound of the notes. So we're going to practice identifying this next one with two tricks in it. Two tricks. This song is called When Johnny Comes Marching Home, and it's a patriotic song. And the lyrics are happy. It's a song about a soldier coming home from the Civil War, and the whole village is so excited he's safe and coming home, they come out to greet him. But the song is minor. But it's not a sad song. So the lyrics could have tricked you on this one if you didn't listen. And tempos. We're going to do it in 3 different tempos, and it's never going to change out of minor. So you'll get to listen, even though it's fast, it doesn't suddenly change to major. Even though it's slow, it doesn't change to minor. It is minor, but it's not going to change. Mr. Mathesmeyer, can you tell us really quickly about the 3 tempos?
Yeah, we have 3 different tempos here, and we use the Italian words to describe. Our first one is andante, and that means just a regular walking speed, and that's how we're going to start the song, and then we're going to slow it down. And in 3rd grade, we did a dance with this, where we went slow motion, and we call that one adagio. I mean, it's not terribly slow, but it's right there. It's going to be much different than the andante. So adagio, slow, andante, regular walking speed, and finally, we're going to take it down to presto, and presto means quick.
All right, so let's do it. This is When Johnny Comes Marching Home. Starting.
Ready?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. When Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah, we'll give him a hearty welcome and hurrah, hurrah. The men will cheer and the boys will shout, the ladies, they will all turn out and we'll all be there when Johnny comes marching home. When Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah, we'll give him a hearty welcome and hurrah, hurrah. The men Johnny Comes Marching Home, minor. Don't let those couple things trick you.
And 3 different speeds in Italian.
Alrighty. Now we have one.
I guess you have to say, that's a spicy meatball.
Oh my gosh, okay. We have one more for you today.
Alright.
This next one is an Australian folk song called Kookaburra. And what is a kookaburra, you may ask?
It's that guy.
That's a kookaburra, that bird.
And he makes an awesome sound in the jungle. That's the rainforest there. He kind of sounds like a monkey.
Oh, okay. I knew he was going to do it.
And it's a perfect time. I gotta get the didge. Should I get the gidge?
Yeah, hard yes. Go grab that didgeridoo.
It's alright.
You may not know what a didgeridoo is, so if you do not, you're about to see a real live didgeridoo. This is an instrument from Australia. Can you tell us a little about it, Mr. Mathismeyer, please?
Yes, the native people in Australia are called Aborigines, and the Aborigines would find pieces of the eucalyptus tree on the ground in the forest, but they had a special hole in the middle. They were eaten from the middle by termites.
So that's naturally? They just find these in the forest?
And this one's a pretty straight one. Some of them are all twisted up and curvy, but they would find them, and if they look good, and it's actually pretty heavy, they would fix the holes, maybe hollow out a little bit more, and put some beeswax on the end so it doesn't hurt your face, and also paint. And look what they did on this one.
That's beautiful. Is that traditional artwork?
Yes. They'll take animals from the wilderness, put them on instruments, and also they'll do paintings such as that, which looks really cool on the green screen because it's like, oh.
Well, I noticed both of those have a crocodile, so they must be important in the folk stories of Australia, right? Okay, cool. Well, it looks like a wind instrument. You blow through that? Oh, like a brass instrument. You buzz your lips. Can we hear a little bit of it before we do Kookaburra?
Yes, and I would like to make the Kookaburra sound in the didgeridoo.
Okay. That is so cool.
All right, so we're going to do Kookaburra.
Before we play, I forgot to mention, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, this is your chance to practice our cannons or our rounds. If you need a little review on what that is, here's the definition of cannon or round. Ready? Say it with me, you guys, you know it. 2 or more groups do the same thing, but start at different times.
At different times.
And that was in cannon or round. So
And
at the
also-
end of Kookaburra,
Yes.
we will do a 2-part canon. Mr. Mathismeyer will sing part 1. I will be on part 2. So choose a part and see if you can get through the canon without getting lost.
Got it.
All right, let's do it. This is Kookaburra.
Kookaburra sits in the oak gum tree. Merry, merry king of the bush is he. Life, Kookaburra life. Kookaburra fun your life must be. Kookaburra sits in the oak gum tree, eating all the gumdrops he can see. Stop, Kookaburra, stop. Kookaburra, leave some there for me. Kookaburra sits in the oak gum tree, counting all the monkeys he can see. Stop, Kookaburra, stop. Kookaburra, that's not a monkey, that's me. Kookaburra sits in the oak gum tree. Merry, merry king of the ocean sea. Merry, merry king of the luscious he. Fun your life must be. Kookaburra sits in the oak gum tree. Merry, merry king of the ocean sea. Merry, merry king of the luscious he. Fun your life must be. How fun your life must be.
How fun your life must be. Cool. I forgot to mention that was a request from Wright Elementary. So thanks, kids, for sending in that request. Well, this has been fun. I hope you have all had fun. That is our last song for today, but we're going to meet again next Friday. So get on those Google Classrooms, send us in your requests so we can know what songs you would like to sing next time when we meet.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I like it when they send us pictures of the kids at home, but we're on like this giant screen, and it's really impressive.
We get pictures of you guys singing along, so that's a lot of fun. Well, that's it for today. Thank you, everyone,
Yeah,
and
thanks.
take care.